And welcome back to Retrospect My Fantasy, where we are currently taking a look at the Final Fantasy franchise. Controller got wrapped up in something, sorry. Where we're currently taking a look at the Final Fantasy franchise, and we're currently working on installment number 8. So, before we get too far into this bad boy, I've got a couple of small announcements to go over. Sadly, we lost a follower. We're back down to 34. It seems that Cloud Strife 1997 no longer wanted to be with us. But moving on. So, that puts us at 16 followers away again. This is an important number because once we get those 16 followers, we'll be at 50. Our next goal. Once we achieve that goal, we will have a bonus stream and giveaway where I'll be giving away 5 items. 3 of those items are going to be $20 Steam gift cards, which I just happen to have right here. One of those items is going to be a copy of the game we'll be playing during that bonus stream, which is going to be Telltale's Walking Dead New Frontier, which is the 3rd season, if you're going based on the seasons that they have put out. And then the last item that we're going to be giving away is going to be a copy of Psychonauts. It's a great game. I think everyone should play it, and most people should own it. I'm not going to say that everyone needs to own it. I'm not draconian in that way, but I do think everyone should at least play it. And our last announcement for today is that, unfortunately, our technological device has not arrived yet, which is why we're going back to Final Fantasy VIII for tonight. According to the shipping information I have, it was still supposed to be delivered yesterday. So, we'll see. Yesterday would have been day 4 out of 4 out of 7. No, today is day 4 for 4 out of 7 shipping days. Or 4 to 7 shipping days. So, they've still got some time. Technically, it could get here any time between tomorrow and Saturday. I hope it comes tomorrow. I'd really like to get that knocked out so we can find out if it works or if it doesn't, ship it back. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that is I ordered an Elgato VCR, a cassette digitizer. The intent is that you hook up your VCR with RCA cables and then it records the whatever VHS you're playing to your computer, but it also gives you a preview window and records in real time. So, if it works as I hope it will, we'll hook up the PS2 to that guy. It'll give us our display window, which I'll be able to capture on OBS. I'll just have to make sure and delete all the videos that it gets after each session, because otherwise that's going to rack up a whole lot of data real quickly. So, last time on Final Fantasy VIII, we got stuck fighting a boss for about almost an hour. But we were finally able to defeat it and got a couple laser cannons. Then we went and fought Cypher, who killed Odin. But then, after a few rounds, Gilgamesh showed up and took care of Cypher for us. We then went to go face Adele at the beginning of Disc 4. Hey, Slade. And, well, let's just say we accidentally killed Rinoa. I have retooled our team a little bit. I've also retooled Rinoa a little bit, so she's got a few more hit points. So hopefully we won't accidentally kill her this time. That's, you know, always a good thing to hope for, right? But now that we've retooled our team a little bit, we're going to head back in and get rid of that son of a bitch. I had Reflect cast on my party, and the Sorceress Adele cast Flare, which got reflected and hit. And because how it works is it doesn't choose the villain, it chooses anyone on the villain's side, which is where Rinoa happens to be hanging out, as you'll see here in a moment. And it hit her and did more damage than she had hit points. And I'm not saying like current hit points, it did more damage than she had hit point total. So, yeah, that was real fun. All right, now let's get in here and get rid of him. Hopefully. Like, I've got a plan. I hope it works. Cypher. No more, please. Renoa. Cypher, now! Renoa and Adele, the sorceresses as one. Watch closely, Squall. How you doing, Slade? Honestly, in my opinion, Adele looks way more badass than any of our previous villains. Okay. You are freaking out, apparently. Oh. Yeah. I almost forgot that you were going to Japan. So, we are going to go ahead and cast Cerberus on us. Yeah, I bet you do feel like you've got a whole bunch of crap to do. Do you have an itinerary yet? Like, a loose planned itinerary? Yes. And actually, that's a woman that has a woman in their chest. So, you know, don't be sexist. Oh, shit. Counter rockets. Good plan. Oh, this ability that gives us the power to use multiple magics is called counter rockets. Triple. Let us cast. Let us cast float on ourselves. Yeah, I've heard about the JR Pass. Shit. Okay, so we can't use physical attacks on Adele. Huh. What just happened? I don't know. I certainly didn't just close the game and relaunch it so that we can actually fight this bad guy as opposed to heal them over and over again. Really? Only 100 people per day? That's got to be a pretty small museum then. Alright. So, if you're wondering why I'm doing this, is because I keep Drain on every one of my party members because it, you know, heals them when they attack. Except it apparently also heals the bad guy. So... okay, that's... I was about to say draconian, but I mean, it's their fucking museum. They can do what they want. Alright, so we took Drain off. So we actually have to care about our hit points now. But now we won't, at least shouldn't, be healing the bad guy when we hit them. This evil sorceress Adele, who has our friend stuck in her chest. God, these painted backgrounds are so beautiful. It's a lost art. The PlayStation 1 era necessities. Alright, time to, quickly as we can, skip through this. I mean, they also don't let people take pictures of the Mona Lisa anymore, so, you know, I guess that's a tradition of museums. So much for that prison. Apparently it's pretty easy to break a prison when it's no longer on the moon. Well, that wasn't a bad pop, but I wonder like a really good one. And usually I can get it once I have the... Hey, Kassan! Hopefully we can actually hurt Adele this time. Cerberus. Oh, we didn't beat Adele, so it's kind of like the first time. Oh, I'll get that on Renoa. Actually, no. We didn't lose to Adele last time. If you recall, we, no, so it's not the drain. Then what the fuck is it? Shell. Yes, Renoa died because I gave my party the ability to reflect spells, and that worked very well. In fact, a little too well, some might say. It's going to be Shell, and now regen. What are spells I can get easily? I can get Flare easy. I think I can get Flare pretty easily, at least. I mean, it's gonna really hurt some hit points right away, but regen, yes. I didn't get Shell on her quickly enough. Okay. So, Quistis can. Yeah, that little bit is odd. Okay, so Squall is healing, so whatever element he has, Adele is healed by it. So that's lovely. So Squall can only attack until we steal the Samantha Soul, at which point he will be on item healing duty. Which is kind of gonna suck, because he's one of our most powerful characters, but if he can't hurt the enemy, then it kind of doesn't matter how hard he's hitting. You know? And we're gonna need to heal... Ow. That one hurt. Alright, Squall. Freaking steal the Samantha Soul already. Okay. We're going to need to heal her in a moment here. On a plus side, Squall can't really be hurt all that badly. Because any elemental spells will just heal him for quite a lot, 30% of their damage that would have been dealt, so... Although it is undermining all of Irvin's attacks. Mostly Quistis, actually. For whatever reason. Hey, there we go. Quistis is our powerhouse. Alright, so I need to... Like, I didn't intend her to be that way. She doesn't have her best weapon. She's not... doesn't have the highest strength. She just does the most damage. Alright, so we need a high potion plus on Renoa before she dies. And where is our Mega Potion? Here we go. Come on. Dang it. Come on. Quistis, get your limit up. For being a sorceress? Yeah. But, hey man, takes all kinds. Although, I still say that sorceress is just a title and not gender-based. In the world of Final Fantasy VIII, because Adele, as far as I'm able to tell, is not female. Alright, we're gonna need to do another... I don't know what Renault's hit points are at, but it can't be much. She only has a 5,000 hit point total. I mean, they always say female, but in terms of pronouns that they use, but the hormones, like, based on human biology in our world, to get that type of physique, you would have to have massive amounts of testosterone. Especially going through adolescence. Like the broad shoulders, the large biceps. That's not saying that women can't have broad shoulders, a broad chest, and large biceps. It's just rarer, and those that do tend to have higher testosterone values in their going through adolescence. The square jaw, the that could also just be limiting factors on the translation. Like, these games are not devoid of translation errors. Far from it, actually. So, shell ward off, huh? Oh, Irvin needs that bad. Do we still have regen? I have no idea how many hit points Adele has. It's probably a lot. It could also just be a limiting factor of the graphics capabilities. Let's make sure that she has that. Well, Irvin, you might be using fast ammo here in a moment. Or not. It depends on the limit. Some limits, like Irvin's and Quistis's, some of Quistis's, you can target directly your enemy. Squalls I would not want to use. At least I wouldn't want to hit the actual, like, automatic limit break part, like Rough Divide or anything like that. I wouldn't mind getting off a Ranzetsuken, but I don't get to choose whether or not the Ranzetsuken ends with another ability or not. And I don't get to choose which ability. Which is really annoying. Did Renoa die? God dang it. I gave her 5,000 hit points. She didn't actually get hit by a spell. Two of these BS fights back to back is really annoying. Well, now I can Holy. She absorbs holy. Okay. I would not have expected that. So it wasn't drain. It was holy. Alright, well, I have Squall back. For whatever that's worth. I mean, look at that. Quistis just does so much goddamn damage. That's how much damage Squall does when I do a trigger hit on that same enemy. I always feel like I need to go up to on that second elevator. Or elevator. Up that second ladder, but no. For some reason, that doesn't matter. So how many attempts are Adele going to take? Is it going to be the same amount as that BS thing that we fought yesterday? Okay. Oh, hey. I can put... Hey, there we go. He still has levels to gain, except he's not going to gain any HP in this fight, or levels in this fight. So, speed up, evade up. Vitality up. Strength and magic up. Do we want spirit up more than magic up? Yeah, we do. Do we? Alright, I think that's all the changes that we need to make. Having Squall on it, being able to do damage again on attack is good. I'm still going to try and keep him mostly on item healing, because he's got that med bonus. So all the healing items he uses will be better. But when he does attack, it should be more powerful. Or at least, you know, it should hurt the enemy as opposed to heal them. So we won't be working uphill against that, plus the draw. We're saving Rinoa. Yes, that is our plan. Draw, regen, cast on Rinoa. And then we want to cast Shell on everybody. So Meltdown on Adele. And then Cerberus. So we can then take Regen, cast it on everybody, as well as Shell on everybody. There we go. We got a status off. Yay! Christ. Already it begins. That wasn't so bad. Come on, Cerberus. I could really use you to do a thing. Yes. Ah. I can't somehow increase the power of double triple. Where is regen? There it is. And triple on Shell. And then triple on Kira. So that's a good recovery round. Of course, the Shell is going to cut down the power of the Kira, but that's fine. Kind of. Alright, we need to use a Health Potion Plus. And a... on Renoa. Shit, we never got around to casting Shell on Renoa. We need to do that. Oh, Shell. How I love thee. Let me count the ways. You protect the hell out of us. Alright, 4,000 healing is a little bit better than 2,000. I have to admit. God, I kind of wish Mug was on someone else right now. Like Quistis. I really wish Mug was on Quistis right now. Haha! F you, Adele. It's 2 since we cast it. Christ, I keep forgetting to do Shell. Alright, Quistis' next turn, we cast Shell. We need that Samantha soul, damn it. Actually, do we? I don't know if we need it. But it's an item to have that we don't, so... I guess? I don't even know what it does. But I want it. Hey! That's a little better. This is a lot more promising. Assuming we could steal that Samantha soul. Listen to that. Awesome bass line. I think that's what it's supposed to be. think we need to use another High Potion Plus on her. And pretty soon we're going to need to recast Shell on the party. I forgot I had done something as well. I had given Renoa the ability to absorb, I think, fire? So if I really felt like it, I could steal Firaga from Adele to cast on Renoa and heal her. Damn it! I mean, I beat the boss, but I didn't get the item. Oh well. I guess I should just be okay with beating the boss. Alone. Now's our chance. So that's what it looks like when you use your power? That's really weird. Okay, Alone. Just get Renoa back. I was inside Adele. The young Adele. Ultimisia's inside Adele. Exactly as she wanted. Okay, this is the shakedown, folks. Time compression is about to begin. Love, friendship, and courage. Show 'em what you got. Okay, so I did not eat any mushrooms. That just happened to all of us, right? We all experienced this. Where do we go? Apparently there is where we go. To Edia's house. I'll probably disappear. Just stay by my side. I won't let you disappear. That's a lot of seagulls. Okay, we just made the jump. Are we in Stargate, or do we make the jump to hyperspeed? Hyperspeed. Oh. Well, would you look at this? A save point. That is a lot of save points. I'm a little terrified by that. Alright, well, now that that part's over, let us fix our characters, shall we? Get rid of this nonsense. And then... Okay, what spells did we use? Time to refine some magics. Don't think so, don't think so, don't think so. There we go. Need zombies? No. Need Kiragas? Nope. Full life? Apparently we need a couple of those. Some regen. Death? Nope. Don't need any deaths. Life? No, that's fine. And holy? Sure, Squall could use some holy. What about time and space magic? Did we use any of that? Doubles? Don't really give a crap. Haste, don't need it, apparently. Status magic, how are we doing on that? Don't want bio, don't need break, don't need blind, don't need silence. We actively were trying to get rid of berserk. Break, don't need it. Blind, bio, berserk, silence, sleep, meltdown. Bio, silence. Okay, that's all good. Support magic. Suna, don't need it. Shell. Protect, aura. We need a lot more aura stones. It's a lot of... We could make a lot of shell. Recovery medicine, status items, high level, mid level, recovery, forbidden. Okay. Do all of these work? No, they do not. Okay. Yeah, well, there's Edia. That's good, right? Oh, boy. Please don't throw more giant icicles into my chest. That hurt a lot. Oh, shit, I never healed anyone. Apparently we're attacking Sorceress. Get them heals in, people. And Squall. Please steal like a mad... apparently not gonna steal like a madman. That's all I wanted from you, Squall. All I want for you to do is to continuously steal from enemies. Is that such a bad thing? Oh, of course. You couldn't use it on the guy that automatically restores health every time you hit him. Ooh, an Ultima Stone. I like that. Are there more of you? Can I steal more Ultima Stones, please? I would like that very much. Now, see, this is a bullshit gimmick boss fight that I can get behind. I can kill them really easily. Are we gonna go through every environ? Because I'm down. I'll do it. Is this really the best you've got? So just flash me through every environ? Ooh, who are you? Can we be friends? It's just another sorceress. Ooh, This is a sorceress with a little bit more meat on her bones. Holy hell. Did you see that hit? I mean, I know that was a critical, but damn. Quistis is a monster. Oh, hey, I remember this area. We fought Ifrit here. Thanks for the walk down memory lane. Yeah, that's fine. Now that we can steal hit points again. Whatever. A meteor stone? Man, thanks for all the really awesome magical stones. I mean, I know you're only giving him like a couple at a time, but still. Oh god, the background is melting. Why is the background melting? Oh god. Oh god. Ooh. Who's this now? That's different. I don't think I've been to this environment. Oh god, it's creepy touch. Flare and holy. Sure, let's stock up on some holy. At least while we can, before the squall kills it. Oh god. No, 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 no. I don't know what you're counting down to, but we are going to hit you very hard. Oh, to Ultima? Okay. Were we supposed to be, like, doing stuff during those earlier sections of the fight? Like... Also, what's with the, like, the boss run? We had back-to-back bosses in the end of Disc 3, and back-to-back bosses at the beginning of Disc 4. Come on. Damn it. Nope. That might be it. Oh, not quite. That's good. Also, your attacks are really, your physical attack is really weirding me out, by the way. Come on, damn it. Well, Squall might live. What? What bullshit is that? Well, that's the end of this fight. Okay, well, now I know that that is a thing that's happening. Before, I did not. So, let's start off by... getting everyone's hit points to full. And then... let's go through that little gauntlet of crappy sorceresses again. This time, once we get to the second set of sorceresses, we will use Cerberus and cast Shell on everyone. Shell and regen. I mean, I don't know what else to do. Fuck it, you know what? We'll just use Cerberus now. It's not going to hurt to cast him early. Because double triple doesn't go away. I mean, it didn't go away during the entirety of the Adele fight. I would also like to point out that this is the kind of thing that in most Final Fantasy games doesn't happen until you're at the final boss fight, where you have multiple, like, what are clearly bosses in succession. But I guess they wanted to make it harder. But using future knowledge of Final Fantasy 9, 10, and 12, they don't go back to that. Just like in the middle of whatever you're doing, suddenly 4 boss fights in a row without any justification. Nope. I mean, Cypher was hardly a boss fight. But still, this has been 4 boss fights in a row. Alright. Now we can just hammer away at the enemy. Hopefully we get some awesome items again. But it doesn't appear that way. God damn, Quistis. What the hell are you doing? Have you been roiding up? Are you working out with Chris? From Resident Evil. If you don't get it, that's fine. Chris Renfield. I guess I could explain it. In Resident Evil 5? The one where you go to Africa. Yeah, 5. Chris is effing ripped! And the joke, at least that me and my friends made while playing through that game, is like, oh no, no steroids whatsoever, man. We just pumped iron. We got it the hard way. When, if you may recall from previous Resident Evil games, if you're a fan, Chris, while though... Where's Asuna? Powerful, like, definitely like a big guy, was not, like, bodybuilder big. And if you know anything about bodybuilder culture, you know that steroids is a pretty common practice within that. And it's not like it is ruining those guys' bodies, no doubt. But I mean, in a weird way, it has its purpose because they're not looking necessarily for like tone. They're looking simply for definition. If it's just like body sculpting. So they just want to look as big as possible, and steroids definitely get you big. Alright, so... Oh, really? Alright, well, at least we'll have Shell up in time. And we got our Ultima Stone, for what that's worth. Oh, and we got regen off. That's good. So hopefully, this fight will go a little better. Also, this like weird falling thing that we're doing that's causing the screen shake is kind of annoying, if I say so myself. I don't know about you guys, but... Creepy touch! So what are we fighting? Like all the potential sorceress power that's in the universe? Or like what? Like what the hell are we fighting right now? It's called sorceress. But like really, what is this? What I see is like a Gorgon. This looks like I'm fighting a Gorgon to me. Alright, so literally, stop with that. That is really freaking me out. It's definitely the, like, not touching you BS that little kids do to each other in the backseat of a car. Well, we got that Mega Potion off, giving everyone 2,000 hit points. So that'll be very useful. Hey, did we get another whole round in? Everyone's full up. And we are good to go. Come on, Questus. I could really use you to, like... kick it up a notch. Like, really punish her. Alright, so we are halfway through our stream, and we've got a couple of announcements to go through. Announcement number 1. We lost a follower, guys. We're back down to 34. We lost Cloud Strife 1997. I know, it's a shame to lose such a valuable party member like Cloud, but I think we'll be okay. We've still got 34 of us. So that puts us back to 16 people before we can have that giveaway and bonus stream. So if you happen to know anybody that might be interested in what we're doing here with Final Fantasy, or into the future franchises like Doom, Diablo, Assassin's Creed, Tomb Raider, Civilization, Star Wars Dark Forces, Christ, what are they all? There's a lot. I have a list if you scroll down a little bit, but it is by no means exhaustive. It's just kind of an example list of what is ahead of us. But once we hit that goal of 50, we'll have our giveaway bonus stream, And we've got a whole lot of franchises to be going through, so if you happen to know anybody that might be interested in what we're doing here with Final Fantasy, or any of the future franchises we'll be taking a look at, bring them along. Send them a link, word of mouth, get them here, and I'll do my best to keep them here. Next, word of business. Our trip to the Dark Ages of 2008 has yet to arrive. It still was supposed to be have been delivered yesterday, but that didn't happen, and it didn't happen today. But today is technically, according to the expected shipping dates thing, the first day in which it could have been delivered. You know, the expected delivery date 4 to 7 business days or shipping days. Today is day 4 out of those potential 7, so it could show up as late as Saturday. But when it shows up, aside from on Saturday, we will do a tech stream where we get that set up, get the PlayStation 2 hooked up, make sure that our resolution works, that it will work for the stream, that the sound quality is good enough. That is our plan for when that guy arrives. So, whenever that is, we will take a day off from Final Fantasy VIII and continue on with that guy and make that guy working. The reason why that has such a high priority is because if it fails, and that is certainly a possibility, we will have to send it back as soon as possible so we can figure out another solution to get Final Fantasy Future Seeds. We're fighting across generations. That way we can get Final Fantasy 12 playable. Because as of right now, there is no provision for Final Fantasy 12 to be put on PC, and so we're gonna have to figure out another way to play it. Ultimisia's reign. We have to end it now. Are we supposed to run up the chains? Ooh, there's a drop point for triple. Riven can use a couple of those. And that was a one-time. Are we supposed to run across the chain? We are supposed to run across the chain. Little Dark Souls action there. That's fine. So we will... I mean, there's lots of games where we've had to run across chains. There it is. Okay. Can we not go back? No, sir. You are a thought criminal, and you deserve everything that happens to you from here on out. Apparently we can't go back, so, oh, hey, here's some doorways. That take us to places. Alright, well, here's Central Ruin. Okay. Do we just have like a doorway to each continent? Is that how it works? Bam! Oh, look at that poor little mushroom. Oh shit, now that he can regain levels again, we need to get Irvin back on the Get Swole plan. HP boost, strength boost, spirit boost. That way, as he levels up, You'll become better. Huh. I guess our ship is way over there. I'm not sure we can get to our spaceship. Assuming that that's the Ragnarok and not some other means of transport. Oh, these birds. They're so metal. Look at those spines all over them. Pow! Right in the kisser. Alright, so I need marble tentacles for Quistis. Energy crystals for Quistis. And what do I need for Squall? I need dragon fangs. Alright. I need to go rip the fangs out of some dragon's heads. Because, you know, no big deal there, right? Did I already do this one? Interesting. I would not have expected to be put out here, but whatever. Alright, there's mesmerizes here. Alright. With caterpillars, cool. I need to spend a whole bunch of money buying items, which I could have done at the last doorway. I could have ran to a city and bought a bunch of items, but I want to get to my ship. Alright, some... So, where else? I was not expecting carnival music when we got up here. I was expecting something a bit more dour. Oh, hey, this is a little better. Hey, this is a lot better. Hey, it's those other people. Good, we all made it. Whoa. So, this is her castle? Finally! Selfie, you need a lot of leveling. I've never seen anything so creepy. You think What's-Her-Face really lives here? We've come this far, she's gotta be here. Because people certainly don't go way out of their way for no reason. That never happens. So this is the future. Is this where Ultimecia reigns? I don't know what's going on, but since we're still here, I think we still have some time to finish our job. What are we going to do, Squall? We'll divide into 2 parties. Perfect. Christ. A party of heroes and a party of losers. And it's not fair. Zelquistis, or sorry, Zel, Selfie, and Renoa are not, like, terrible, but they're not well-to-do. The party's powers have been sealed by Ultimecia's servants. The following powers have been sealed. Item, Magic, GF, Command Ability, Limit Break, Resurrection, Save. The powers will be sealed while the parties are inside the castle. So we have attack right now. And mug. So we can still steal items. Oh, look at that big guy right there. He is very colorful. Alright, so what are we in? The foyer? And we're gonna fight a bunch of giant venomous snakes. Oh, so you guys left me with the good abilities. You guys are totally screwed. You left me with attack. That's what this team does. Huh. This area looks like a wreck. Sure, we'll open up the hatch to the floor. It's rusted. It cannot be opened. That's some awfully powerful words. Yeah, we beat Adele. And then beat the crap out of a whole bunch of sorceresses. Oh shit, we can't draw yet. And now we're running around a giant evil castle. I almost feel like we... Wait a minute. We have a character with a whip, and we're running around a giant evil castle. BDSM dungeon. Yep. Probably, well, I was gonna say Slade probably knew where I was going with that, but it's because Slade and I have been friends since oh god, no, where, okay. No worries. Oh, I fight Ultima Weapon if I successfully play the music? No, thank you. Oh, resume? Are you going to be applying for jobs in Tokyo? Wait a minute. These enemies aren't level scaled. Is it because we don't have any abilities unlocked? Is that why they're not level scaling? Ah. You should try for CD Projekt Red and, you know, move to, what is it, Norway? Well, I don't normally advocate piracy, but unless you've got, what is it, like $1,000 for the Japanese course of Rosetta Stone. Okay, something keeps locking every time we get him out of a fight. Or possibly lowering? That looks like that should really be a doorway. Well, I guess we could go up there and fight that guy. But where's the fun in fighting guys? It's not a bad idea. Spend a year teaching English immersion. Alright, so I'm pretty sure we saved before, but we're going to save again because I don't want to lose an hour's worth of progress. And just be really disappointed. Face my wrath for seeking thy sealed power. Alright, man, you're gonna hit us with magic, huh? Oh, thank you for the warm. Man, I was just really getting cold. Little pep in our step, yeah. Maybe I should stop using the trigger so that he has a better chance of actually stealing. And maybe I should take these two out of my party so that there's only Squall. I'm not sure if I can do that in this one. Have a party of one. Ooh, it's a Sphinx! I will answer your riddles. What do we have here? Oh, okay. Has nothing. It didn't say that before. Does it have to be a bachelor's degree in English to do the full immersion English classes? Or do you just have to have a bachelor's degree in something? Because if you just have to have a bachelor's degree in something, I mean, you went to the local community college for a little while. You surely are well on your way to having a bachelor's. Ah, okay. Which thing shall we release? We'll release item. Well, I mean, that I'm not gonna lie, that's not great, but that's not terrible. I would expect if you really wanted to, you could probably get or finish off your bachelor's. You've got to be at least halfway to it, right? Having a bachelor's in something. Oh, an Ochu. So silly, Ochu. And it's dead. Ooh. Next we'll get probably GF. Is that supposed to be lightning strike? Oh God, are we supposed to... We're actually supposed to use the other party? Fine. I guess I'll do a thing. See how far we can get with just using the one party, though. Makes sense. That is very understandable. God, having to go back and use Renoa and Selfie. I mean, Zell's fine. But Renoa and Selfie are so weak at this point. I don't even know. Like, are they even usable? Like, literally, are they even usable? Although Selfie is low enough that with a clever application of the HP AP or the HP strength, the ones based on level ups, she could become my most powerful character. Ooh. These slimes, man. So tough. Actually, at one point, these things were kicking my ass. Because they don't take as much physical damage, and well... You may have noticed that my party likes to hit things with sharp and... Actually, really just sharp things. I don't have anyone that uses a blunt object. Can we get it? Thank God, that is an awkward positioning. The title is... It's Too Faint to Read. That's a very interesting title. Ignis. Okay. Fire, water. Is this just going to be like a 4 elements thing? That's a really neat effect. I probably should have taken draw. I also don't have save while inside the castle. Aha, okay. So I do need to use both parties. Damn it. What if I don't want to use both parties? What if the other party sucks? Heartbreak. Wow, we killed that sandworm in a single hit. So that's not a sandworm, it's a... What do they call it? Oh, F, I forgot. Ooh, curse spikes, is that what we need? Don't have our GFs right now, that's right. I wonder where we can push through to... What happens when we... I think... Did that do a thing? They did a thing! Hey, there's another enemy. Let's fight it. Face my wrath and seek thy sealed power. Alright. I guess. I mean, you know, whatever. You look very odd, sir. Using elemental attacks? Whatever I don't use, I don't like. Okay. He has nothing. Alright. So we will just beat the crap out of him then. Ooh. Man. Okay. So, not Irvin right now. Or Selfie. Quistis. So this guy just uses a whole bunch of elements, huh? Well. I guess this guy and Squall can duke it out then. Because every time he uses Mega Spark, he's just going to heal me. And I'm okay with that. Scan? What? Yeah, I have no elemental weaknesses, man. So, piss off. Onrush? Ooh, what? What? What is up with this bullshit that they've been putting us through? That's fine, because we need to do a whole bunch of leveling up of the other party anyway. I think this is the one that we can get to our ship at. Maybe? No, it's not. Okay. So it's got to be the second one then. Hopefully. Yeah, here's the one that's on Cetra. Nope, it's the wrong part of Central Ruins. Okay. How are we supposed to get to our ship? Where does this one put us at again? That's right. Nope, can't get through on that one. So we will go back to the first one and go to a city and at least pick up some more items. And see what else we can do. I kind of feel like I should be using the other team already, but Irvin still needs to get quite a few levels before he's done. What I'll probably do is my off time, like off stream, when I do my grinding then, I'll probably switch over to the other party and do some of that business. I also need to do some item hunting for like energy crystals and other such BS. A whole bunch of pulse ammo. That way Irvin can really lay down some damage. I mean, he's already a pretty big damage machine, but if we can get him some pulse ammo, he'll be able to lay down some serious hurt. Actually, I don't think we've... Have we used his limit at all yet? Christ, I don't know. But here's what it does. You choose your target, and then you choose your ammo type, and you just keep on hitting the trigger button, and he keeps on firing. That's all there really is to it. And it is extremely effective. Christ, that guy. Hate him. Hey, at least we actually had someone... Come on, just... Ooh, it's furious. Blind. Wow, and it actually went through? I am really surprised. With 45%, I mean, it is only like 45% for most statuses that he's immune to, but still, or not immune, resistant. Oh shit, we got saw blades? I think that means we can make Renoa's next weapon. Not her ultimate weapon, but her next one. And why does that city look like it's cut off from us? Eye drops and a holy water. Yeah, we can make the rising sun now. There we go. Is Dolet? Not Dolet. Is this Dolet? Yeah, is Dolet cut off from us? Can we not go to cities in time compression? Because that would be really annoying. That would mean that we have to get the, Okay, so we definitely cannot go to that city. And I'm just going to go out on a limb and say the other city, Desert Prison, yeah, that Dolet and Timber and Windhill are going to be the same. Just going to go out on a limb and expect that to be the case. Okay, I guess that means our next move is to get the Tonberry King. That'll be fun. And the reason we want to get the Tonberry King is because the Tonberry King has the ability to open up a portal to any store in the world that you can then buy from wherever you're at. Which is really handy. But getting the Tonberry King is giant pain in the ass. First off, you have to kill like 20 tonberries. I don't know if it's in a row or not. I've only killed one. And it was a giant pain. And then you have to fight and kill the Tonberry King, who is like a normal Tonberry, except massive with a lot more hit points. And does a lot more damage. And has a lot higher defenses. And he's got a little crown. So that will be a blast. Tonberries, huh? What GFs have been learning abilities? Luck plus 50%? I mean, that's not bad, but why don't we go to move HP up? Almost got that. Halfway, auto haste. Okay. So we have quite the task ahead of us. And I don't know how long that's going to take us to complete. But we need to fight the Tonberry. We need to get the Tonberry King. That is our #1 next priority. If we can't get into cities, we need to bring the cities... If we can't get to stores, we need to bring the stores to us. So, that is something to look forward to. Bashing our head up against Tonberries. Alright. I mean, as far as being equipped goes, we're about as well as equipped as one could want for fighting Tonberries. I mean, obviously we could have a bit more power out of our characters, a bit more strength and whatnot, but I mean, we have what we have. And there are items that if we really felt like it, we could get the morph ability and devour, I think it is, and run around morphing and devouring enemies to get some of which will give us stat up items. And I believe, if I remember correctly, I have not actually looked up what devour does in a very long time since my initial playthrough. I believe you can get stat ups from devouring certain enemies. But we should be able to just... Do we not have the person that has devour? Is that an ability we have to give to someone? Doom Revive, Dark Treatment, Dark Side Treatment, GF, Recover, Absorb. Huh, yeah, apparently we don't have a GF that has Devour. I thought that was one you got her pretty early on. Apparently not. But Devour is kind of interesting in its own right, in that it doesn't show you eating the enemy. What it does is it cuts to like a scene of flowers with a little scroll going across the bottom. If it succeeds. It's one of those, like, the enemy has to be at a certain percentage of their health or less in order to work. But when it works well. You get no experience and no AP and no items from the fight, but it's one of those, like, I'm going to master this game and spend 100,000 hours mastering it sort of abilities. Alright, so we can go to the extra dungeons, but we can't go to cities. Got it. Alright, let's see if we can't fight ourselves a Tonberry. Does that say My Blue Heaven? I don't think I noticed that sign is mostly legible. Please don't hit us with everyone's grudge. That was... Alright, well, Quistis dies. Because unlike previous games where everyone's grudge was based on how much damage you did to the Tonberry, in this, it's based on how many enemies that character has killed times 20? I could be wrong about that times 20. It could only be times 10. But still, by the time you get here... Chef's knife, huh? For 6,000 damage. Hey, we stole a chef's knife. And the fact that it doesn't run away like they have in the past, back to the beginning, is also kind of BS. Dead. Yep. Okay, so last time I beat a Tonberry, all I did was spam GFs. Like, hardcore. So let us set up for that. Because that is what I'm going to be doing now. Trying to fight Tonberries. Alright, and who do we actually, like, want to cast? We need to cast Diablos. Doom Train. Then Pandemonia. Doom Train, Pandemonia, and Cactar. That's our combo. Alright, let's see if we can get one of these bastards to die. What's that other sign say? Does it say the same thing? My Blue Heaven? I think so. It's kind of hard to tell, but I think so. Alright. Alright. Come on. Damn it. Well, I screwed that up. Eh, 91's not good. But it's a bonus. Come on. And it's only going to do 3,000 damage. That's all he does right now, but... And Pandemonia. Diablos is going to do some serious damage, but... And I don't know how much Pandemonia is going to do, but I hope that we can kill another one of these bastards. See? Like, that was decent damage. Cactar does not. Diablos does not. Let's see if Pandemonia does. Have the power-up ability. I guess we could also cast Protect. I don't know how good that's going to keep us from Chef's Knife. But it might do something. $104 as opposed to 75. 119. 119. It's not bad. I mean, a little over 3,000. That's not great either, but fuck it, man. Right now, trying to kill this thing, I'll take just about anything I can get. Also, it helps keep our characters alive against Chef's Knife, because the Chef's Knife will be used against the summon, not the character. Assuming that they're still charging up the summon, of course. Really? Is that gonna kill Cactar? Yes, it is. Brother, I guess it is then. So this is gonna be hell on our GF items, but if this is what we've got to do in order to actually like seriously kill Tonberries, then this is what we have to do. I mean, that's all it really comes down to. So over, they've got somewhere around 40,000 hit points. Somewhere around 40,000 hit points. And a G returner. And some high potions. And I have no amnesia greens, so I can't even... Oh shit, how many adamantines do I need? I need 2? What can I turn that saw blade into? Not ammo. What about... Where's tool? There's tool. Nothing for tool either, huh? Okay. Have I gotten any more cards lately? No. Alright, so you saw what it takes to kill a cactar for me currently. It's a real pain in the ass. But we can do it. And I'm gonna, because it's such a pain in the ass for us, during the downtime in between streams, I'm gonna look up what is the best way to take care of cactars. Because clearly we need a better way. Anyway, I'm going to call it a little early for tonight. Hope you guys aren't too disappointed with that. But it's going to take me pretty much all night to get to, like, 5 cactars. Hey, Wicked. Man, I was just getting ready to shut down. How you doing? No worries, man. You've got your own thing going on. You got a family. You got your own stream. You got a job. You're a busy guy. No worries, man. Glad that you could stop by. But got a couple announcements to go through before we actually fully shut down. Thank you, sir. Announcement number 1. We are at 34 followers. Wicked has just pointed that out. Once we hit that goal of 50 followers, though, we're going to have a giveaway. We're going to do a bonus stream and a giveaway. That bonus stream, we're going to be playing Telltale's A Walking Dead Season 3, or its proper subtitle, New Frontier. During which, I'm going to be giving away a copy of said game at the end of Chapter 1. I'm also going to be giving away 3 $20 Steam gift cards. And a copy of Psychonauts. The only rules to participating in the giveaway is you have to, once we have to A, hit 50 followers, B, you need to be a follower in order to win, and you need to be present, because what's going to happen when I draw your name is I'm going to send you a message, a direct message on Twitch. And if you respond, you get it. Exactly. Wicked's got it perfectly. But it's real simple. Real easy rules that way. I don't want to complicate things. There is an additional rule, but that is only that you can only win one thing per giveaway. For that giveaway. So if you win a Steam gift card in the middle of the giveaways, you're not going to be able to win Psychonauts. If you win at the end of the stream, if you win Telltale's A Walking Dead at the end of Chapter 1, you won't be able to win anything else afterwards. But that's a real simple thing, just to give everyone who's in the chat a chance. That is our big announcement. We're so close to getting to that 50, and once we do, we're going to have an awesome, fun day. Announcement number 2. Our technology from 2008 has yet to arrive. As soon as it does, we're going to have a tech episode, depending on how long it takes us to get that guy set up, figuring out if it works, get our levels, our resolution right, making sure it fits our needs for playing Final Fantasy XII, and if it doesn't, sending it back. That way I can have some time to get it going. Oh yeah, this is the PC version. It is upscaled from 860 by 640 up to... It's not 1080. What is it? It's... I forgot. But it's not a widescreen format. But it is a higher resolution... I think so. It's a higher resolution... regular format screen. Not hugely upscaled, but it has been upscaled. One of the options is to set it back to original graphics. I haven't done that yet because I like it looking a little bit sharper. But yeah, so once we get that piece of technology from 98 or from 2008 in, we'll skip ahead a decade from this game and spend a whole day getting that guy set up. If it doesn't take very long, like if we turn out it's a failure right away and it doesn't work for any of our needs, maybe it's not compatible with OBS for whatever reason, then we'll jump back into Final Fantasy VIII. Wicked, do not worry about it. I haven't been as present in the talk show as I would like to be. We're adults. Adults live busy lives. Things get in the way of things that we would rather do. Obligations happen. I totally understand, and I do not worry about it, man. I'm just glad you can make it when you can. Same thing with everybody. I don't expect you to be here all the time. When you make it, I'm glad to see your guys' names pop up in chat, or even when I check the followers, or not followers, the viewers at the end of the stream. I'm amped that you guys are here. This stream happens every day because of you guys. If you guys weren't watching, I wouldn't continue doing this. I would have finished Final Fantasy III 6 months ago, and that would have been it. So, I only keep doing this because you guys keep showing up. Thank you, by the way, to every one of you. Thank you for taking a chance on me. Thank you for coming by and watching the streams. And thank you guys so much for supporting me in this hobby that has grown into being probably one of the favorite hobbies I've ever done. But thank you guys. Hope you guys have a wonderful night. I hope to see you tomorrow, where we may continue with Final Fantasy VIII, or depending on if we need to jump ahead to 2008, we'll see if Windows 7 and OBS are compatible with an old Elgato piece of technology. You guys have a wonderful night. See you tomorrow.